Hi guys, and welcome back to another Plan with Karina. Today I am doing my first weekly memory journal in my Tilly journals, and the kit that I'm going to use, as it is the first week of 2025, will be, and it covers New Year's Eve, will be the Resolutions weekly kit by Plannerface. I've got the weekly kit here, but I've also got some bits left over from the monthly resolutions kit that I did in my previous video, and they are, so I'm going to use those up if I need to. And then I've also just printed out some script stickers for me today. I've done these myself, so this may not go according to plan, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, so I'm just gonna crack on and plan. I'll do a voiceover as always, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So to begin with, I'm just laying down the bottom washi tapes. There are two, the thin strip and the thicker strip, and then laying down the uh, day headers. I forgot to put the numbers on for this. Then I'm laying down the full boxes and the glitter strips. I like to put them at the top and the bottom of each day, and I like to kind of colour coordinate for the most part. Then you will see I made a boo-boo. I put the matching boxes the wrong way round, so I just adjusted that and then finished laying down the rest of the full boxes. So then I just lay in my sidebar, which is a memory for each day of the week, and something that I did, and my trackers. Normally they're book or audiobook trackers. I go back and I fill these in at a later time. Okay, so moving on to Monday. First of all, I had work. This is a regular working day for me, and I was working 6 till 2. So I just marked that with a flag and a script sticker. Then I put down this quarter box. Unfortunately, the night before, Millie had gotten ill when we'd been out at an event. And so I just marked that in here. I will go back and add doodles later. Unfortunately, Millie being ill meant that we all had a bit of a bad sleep. So it wasn't a great day for me on top of Millie not being well. So I've just popped this flag down. And then I had been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, rewatching Brooklyn Nine-Nine over Christmas, and I happened to watch the last episode on this day. I don't think although I say I've rewatched it, I don't think I've ever actually got to the finale, so that was nice to actually watch that for the first time. Um, my script wouldn't allow for writing numbers in, so I had to handwrite the numbers. And then I did some bullet journaling work. I think this was for my main bullet journal, my Taylor Swift bullet journal, which if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen. Next up, we have Tuesday. And again, I was at work in the morning, so it was New Year's Eve this day, and I had plans in the evening. So pop down this flag just as before. I tried to use the same type of boxes for the same kind of event, and then I was able to finish early as I had a bit of holiday to use before the end of our working year, which ends in March. So I left early once we had finished our jobs. And then, as I say, I had plans in the evening. I was going to a party at my best friend's house, so I spent the afternoon kind of having a shower, getting ready, making an effort, as we like to do at New Year's. And then we obviously had the New Year's party itself. So I just blocked out, it was quite a substantial amount of time, so I blocked that out with this square box, sorry. And then we, during the party, we had some fun games as it was a house party, and one of them being Never Have I Ever. And as you can imagine, it was pretty funny. Next, we move on to Wednesday. Wednesday was New Year's Day, and I had obviously been drinking the night before, so I had a really chill day, and I just used this list box to describe the things that I didn't do, I guess. I did do them, but they weren't like important. So I had a lie-in. Throughout the day, I ate picky food. My script sticker ripped here when peeling off, but you can't see it too bad. And then I did some reading because it was the first day of the new year and I want to do really well in my challenge this year. So far, so good. Then I did some iPad work on Procreate, and that will become clear as to why at some point. Had Chinese for tea. Still, I was craving Chinese, but it wasn't quite the right Chinese that I wanted. But oh well. And then I played a bit of Hogwarts Legacy. And again, my script sticker ripped. This is why I should just stick with Anna's scripts. Then on to Thursday, I had a pre-diabetes session. You may have heard me talk about these previously in my previous videos, so I'm not going to go into too much depth, but this one was the first one of the year, followed by I went to Starbucks. I like to do that after my pre-diabetes session to kind of reflect on what I've learnt that day. Um, I have green tea once I go, so don't worry about me having something sugary. And then, whilst I was at um, Starbucks, I did some media journal work. I did some portfolio work. Again, more coming on that in the future. And I did some of my main bullet journal work. Um, yeah, so I didn't really do much else after that because I don't do the school run on a Thursday. My husband does. So I get time to work in the media shed, as it were. On Friday, oh, I remember here, I jumped forward a day and put down, I did some overtime on the Saturday. I'm not quite sure why I jumped forward a day. Realised after I put the work ticket down and went back. So I did had a life admin day on Friday, and I think it's good to start the year with a life admin day, and if you can. Um, so I put another um, list box down. And again, as you can see, I don't know how well it shows, but I do try and keep within the colours. Um, so I did some emails. I set up a digital planner, um, and I sorted my iPhotos. I've been meaning to do it for months. And then I did some, oh, I had a sister chat. Me and my sisters have FaceTime when my one of my sisters is off work in the evenings, and whilst I don't always mark those down, I do really enjoy them. We have them quite regularly. And then I just put some filler bits in here. I think I had a shower, and for tea we had fish and chips, which there's quite a nice fish and chip shop around the corner from my house. So, yeah, I was quite looking forward to that. I obviously had to play around first with the stickers because I'd put them down wrongly. I do often have showers, I would like to point out, so I don't know why I only marked this one down. I think it was just a filler because I had space. And again, my script did not like symbols either, so I wrote the ampersand in, and I went over the 99 because it didn't match. Next up on Saturday, after I finished work, I had ordered some bits for my eye pencil. My Apple pencil, sorry, I call it an eye pencil. The tip, I wanted to change the tips. I wanted a rubber casing for it, and also um, the end that plugs into the iPad to charge it had gone wonky, so I needed a new one. So that was there when I got home. Did a bit of my Harry Potter castle Lego. Since then, I haven't touched it, but I will get back to it. I did some memory planning and recorded that and then edited it as well. So this video, when I filmed it, was an hour and 15 minutes long. I've managed to get it down to about 15 minutes. So that's quite good. Like, and it's not very obvious that it's sped up to like 1.5, so I'm quite impressed. And I hope you're not bored. Sunday again, I had work, a regular working day for me. I came home, I did a bit of reading to start with, um, but I also visited my parents. I like to visit my parents on a Sunday after I finish work. I take my little girl, who they absolutely adore, and it's a good time for her to interact with them as well, and it gives my husband some peace after he's looked after both kids while I've been at work all day. I also did some portfolio work and I had some time on Procreate. I'm not sure why I laid the boxes before I added all the scripts, but hey ho. My reading challenge is going quite well. Or it was, January was a really good month for me. I've slowed in Feb. Um, I'm not quite sure why. I was aiming for 10 books a month. I am already 6 days in and haven't even finished one of Feb, but hey, we'll get there. So then I go back and just add the doodles. I'm adding the books from the kit here. I add TV for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, fish and chip dinner. What do I add next? I add the, she says, oh, I added a Coffee Monsters emoji for a bad night's sleep, the laughing emoji for Never Have I Ever, and a crying face for headaches because they really kill me off, and then the sick emoji for Millie being ill. I also did a planner, couple of planner emojis, and then on my life admin day I used the laptop from the kit, and again another Coffee Monsters updating my planner one. This is the Silent Beauty Plans Starbucks cup, or rather a coffee cup, and Lily drinks wine from Silent Beauty Plans for my New Year's party. Another laptop sticker from the kit, and then a Once on in a Million family sticker. Then I go and add in my memories. So favorite bit about Monday was watching the finale finally. Even though I'd watched the series before, I'd never actually seen the finale. Then Tuesday was obviously my New Year's Eve party. Just having a chill day was a good moment for Wednesday, to be honest, because lots of nice things happened on Wednesday. Then I loved the Starbucks. I love a Starbucks on Thursday, so that's my memory. Not really a memory for Friday, but I was quite proud of the productivity, to be honest, what I got through. And then s- getting to play with my Lego castle was fun on um Saturday, and then family time with my parents on Sunday is always a nice memory. So then I added in my reads. I did read every day, I just don't mark down that I read every day. So Fourth Wing, I read the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I read Iron Flame. These are my rereads ahead of Onyx Storm release on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So there we have it. Unfortunately, I didn't take a shot at the end, but I hope you enjoyed it. Um, if you enjoyed this, please leave a comment in down below or hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you all in the next video. Bye.